Yeah, good morning, everyone. So we saw some profit booking in the US market on Friday. Uh, the consumer sentiment data came quite strong, and that has re-emerged the inflation expectations, and that has put some pressure. And also, we had seen consistent 4 5 days of US market moving up, so some profit booking was expected. Even in today's morning, China data came bit softer than expectations. GDP growth came at 6.8% versus expectation of 7.3%. That was on the very low base last year, so that's the figure percentage growth looks higher. Uh, but the below expectation number came, and also people were expecting that some stimulus will be announced today, but that has not come. So that is also creating some negative sentiment in Asian market. Japanese market are closed, and Hong Kong market are trading is suspended for time being on account of strong warning. Uh, but the overall other Asian markets are weak today, and even the commodities are also soft today. Oil has come off by around $1.5, and also iron ore and steel are down by around 0.5 and 1% respectively. So overall seems a bit profit booking day for today. So similar trend can be expected in the Indian market as well. Now request technical team to take up from here.
Yes, thank you. So, good morning, all of you. This is Swati. Today, the market is likely to open on a positive to flattish note, and we might witness some sideways momentum during a day. Friday, we have seen that the Nifty has just upside closed at the day's high level, which gives a positive indication on the technical front. Coming here onwards, 19,620, 19,640 will act as a crucial resistance level. Any move above that level, we expect a positive momentum to be carried forward towards 19,790 to 19,840 levels on the high side. Whereas on low side, as of now, the immediate support is placed at 19,500 for today intraday purpose. If it's break that level, then we can witness some sort of a profit booking, which might take a Nifty towards 19,440 to 19,400 levels on the downside. The view will remain a positive on the indices as long as Nifty sustains above 19,300 levels, because from the last 3 to 4 trading session, we are witnessing that the Nifty is just quoting a low of at around 19,340, 19,350 levels, and just again moving ahead at the higher levels. So that zone will act as a crucial support zone for the Nifty. So as long as it maintains a closing above the mentioned support levels, the view will remain a positive, but one should book the profits at the higher levels. Now coming towards the bank Nifty. For today intraday purpose, the first resistance is placed at 45,000 levels. Above that level, 45,200, 45,500 levels can be seen. Whereas on downside, as of now, the immediate support is placed at 44,670 and 44,360. Those are the crucial support levels for the bank Nifty. Coming towards the Nifty Finance, 20,200 and 20,350 are the crucial resistance level. We need to keep eye on it. Whereas on low side, as of now, 19,890 and 19,740 are the support levels. Now, coming towards the stock specific, Cipla looks very good on the technical front. From the last few trading session, uh, we have seen that the Nifty, that Cipla was trading below its 200 DMA, and after the 6 month of trading session, it has just closed above the 200 DMA from the last 2 to 3 trading sessions. So, which is a very positive indication that over a half a year after the stock manages to surpass its 200 DMA, and as of now it is just hovering nearby it's the support level, so one can take a buy call at the current market price because the risk reward ratio is in our favor. One can keep a stop loss of 1,005 levels. We are looking for a target of 1,080. The stock is currently trading at 1,030 levels, so it's a buy call from the technical front. Sepla, that's it from my end. I requested Vitu team to take a call forward.
Yeah, thank you everyone. On the derivative front, looking at the open interest and the other datas, the only thing is the PCR has shot up from sub 1 levels. It has shot up to 1.3 odd. Still at comfortable levels. Open interest is still at comfortable levels. While we are seeing base building around the 19,400 and 500 strikes for on the put front for Nifty. So that is also a positive sign. So all in all, we are seeing, a good set of data. There is likelihood of buying coming in further, and Nifty can move up towards that 19,800 or 20,000 levels in the coming time now. But not much call built up around the strikes of 19,600 to 20,000 odd. So that is a positive. Also, you are seeing good liquidation at 19,500 call strike, which was the highest call base. Now that has shifted to 20,000. So all in all, the data is positive. Continue to be a buyer, and we will see some more buying coming in. From the stock specific front, IT sector did very well. As I had been saying, IT sector is in a formation of a base. We don't see much downside, so such kind of buying will keep coming in, and these buying momentum will sustain from a longer term perspective in the IT front. So whenever you have dips, go ahead and buy IT now. If you bought 2 days back, this is a good opportunity to book certain profits in the IT sector, and wait for a little bit of downside. So yeah, that's it from my side. I'd like to ask the fundamental team to take over, please.
Good morning. There is news on Angel One that National Stock Exchange has passed an order against the company in respect of failure to monitor operations of its authorized persons, in that is APs, thereby resulting in violation of regulations of the exchange. Company has been prohibited from onboarding new APs, that is authorized persons, for a period of 6 months. So this is sentimentally negative. Also, business-wise, there could be some impact. Mahindra and Mahindra has signed an MOU with NXP Semiconductors to jointly explore electric and connected vehicle landscape, covering a variety of vehicles like utility vehicles, LCVs, farm equipment, and tractors. So this is positive. Bandhan Bank's result on the face of it looks in line, although on the balance sheet side, we felt it was marginally below expectations, mainly on two counts. There was a steep increase in GNPA from 4.9% to 6.2%. And also, the sequential decline in advances was steep at 6%, and year-on-year increase was just at 2%. So we are neutral in the near term. Thank you.
Good morning. Just Dial had posted result. Unearned revenue came at 450 crores versus QOQ of 438 crores. Revenue improved by 6.2% QOQ, led by growth in paid campaigns, which grew by 1.9% QOQ, and realization also improved by 4.2% QOQ. EBITDA margin came in at 14.9% versus QOQ of 14.3%. PAT came in similar to the last quarter levels at 83 crores. So overall, these are like okay set of numbers for the quarter. The call for the same will be held today. Last quarter, the company had guided that the FY24 revenues would reach pre-COVID levels in terms of revenue and the margins. So this would be the key thing to watch out for. Stock is trading at 24.3 times FY24 EPS. Thank you.
Yeah, good morning. Tata Steel Long Products result was improved, mainly due to improvement in operation of Neelachal Ispat. Standalone result, however, remained flat. Revenue on a consolidated basis came in at 3,568 crores versus 3,016 crores quarter on quarter. EBITDA came in at 161 crores versus negative of 42 crores sequentially. Margins came in at 4.5% versus negative of 1.4% last quarter. So yeah, that's it from my side. Thank you.
Good morning. Rallis India Limited, the result has improved. The revenue declined during the quarter by 9.4% YOY at rupees 782 crore. This was largely due to high inventory and the drop in product prices. Also, the demand was further impacted by delayed monsoon. Though the revenue performance was weak, operating margins were improved at 14.1% versus 13.1% in the same quarter last year. This was on account of better product mix. Also, the management has announced on the capex front in their press release that the product trials on MPP are commenced in by the Q1 of FY24 end. The call is scheduled today, and we will provide further insights. The stock is trading at a PE of 23 times FY24 EPS. The CCL Products Limited result was below expectations. The revenue reported at 655 crore, which grew by 28.6% YOY. And EBITDA margin declined at 16.2% versus the expectation of 21.3%. So we will provide the further updates post today's con call. The stock is trading at a PE of 31.1 times to FY24 EPS. Thank you.
Good morning. A new IPO by the name of NetWeb Technologies is opening today, and it will be closing on 19th of July. And we have given subscribe rating for the same. Price is rupees 500 per share, and the total issue size is rupees 631 crores, which consists of 425 crores of OFS and 206 crores of fresh issue. The market cap will be 2,803 crores on listing. The NetWeb's business model is unlike any other listed company. Basically, it operates in high-end computing solution industry, comprising of its own middleware stack, wherein it offers supercomputer systems, private cloud and hyper-converged infrastructure, and these two business verticals make 72% of the revenue mix. Other verticals include enterprise storage system, data center servers, software and services. Recently, the company has forayed into developing new product lines, which consist of network switches and 5G ORAN appliances in FY23. If I explain in simpler terms, so NetWeb creates an operating system which is customized for the client, and it embeds its own software in it, which connects the various applications with each other. These are highly complex operating systems. Thus, the industry has high entry barriers as well. If we look at industry-wise users, so almost half of the revenue comes from higher education and research institutes like IIT universities, government data centers. 25% of revenue comes from IT sector clients, and the remaining 25% comes from many industries like space, defense, BFSI, and others. As such, there are no direct comparable peers in the listed space who are present in high-end computing solution industry. Thus, we compare NetWeb with EMS players who are mainly into manufacturing of electronic components and are also supported by strong growth due to favorable industry tailwinds. We believe NetWeb has delivered higher growth at 76% CAGR in last 2 years, and its ROC is also much higher at 52%, and thus the IPO is also available at cheaper valuation than other EMS players, which are trading at average PE of over 70.8 times of FY23 earnings, while NetWeb is available at 59.7 times. Hence, we recommend to subscribe to the IPO. Thank you.
Yeah, apart from this, another one more company results, that is JSW Energy, has come up with the numbers, and the numbers were ahead of expectation, mainly on account of better EBITDA margins. So company benefited from lower coal prices in this quarter, and were able to realize higher in the merchant tariff in this quarter. So the overall results were ahead. EBITDA margin came in at 41.8% versus expectation of 34.4, and last year 33.8%. So overall, the results were positive. Stock is comparatively fairly priced at around 32 times FY24 earnings, and the outlook is neutral from here. Now I'll request uh, commodity team to take up from here.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Good morning, everyone. Uh, so, we are likely to witness some profit taking in commodities, and for a pullback, if prices comes around 59 200 to 50 level, then for trading purpose one can sell with a strict stop loss of 49 sorry 59 400. And on downside again, 59,000 seems to be a good support area. So one can initiate a buy around 59,000 to 58 900 and maintain a stop loss of 58 700. And silver also, some profit taking is expected. So selling with a stop loss of 76 200 is recommended. On downside, again, 74 500 is the support area where it is expected to test, and from there one can initiate a buy also. Crude oil, we expect prices to test 6120 to 6070 levels. So selling around 6200 is recommended, and one can maintain a stop loss of 6280. Natural gas. Prices are expected to consolidate from 202 levels to 217. So, for a trading purpose, one can initiate a buy around 208 with a stop loss of 202. And on upside again, 215 17 is the area where we could expect some supply zone. And for a trading purpose, one can initiate a sell around 217 and maintain a stop loss of 223. In metals also, some profit taking is expected. However, the pullback is expected from 735 levels. So it is, if it is holding 735 levels, then we expect some pullback till 739, 740, whereby again some selling pressure is expected. So all in all, profit taking day for commodity is expected, and prices could test 735, 732 on lower end. Similarly, zinc also, we expect prices to test 215 to 14, whereby again one can initiate a buy and maintaining a stop loss of 212 levels. That's it from me. I'll ask Utkarsh to take over from here.
Thank you, sir. Very good morning, all of you. In USGNR for today's trading session, we are expecting a very small range bound movement on the upper side 82.30 and on the lower side 82.05 levels. If prices are sustaining about 82.28 levels, then we see some more upside till 82.40 levels. And for the intraday purpose, one can initiate a short positions in the range of 82.20 to 82.25 levels with a strict stop loss of 82.29 for the target of 82.15 and 82 levels. In GBP INR, the overall momentum is very strong on the buyers side. So one can initiate a long positions in the range of 107.44 to 107.30 levels with a stop loss of 107.09 for the target of 107.80 and 108 levels. In JPY INR, one can initiate a long positions in the range of 59.27 to 59.18 levels with a strict stop loss of 58.98 levels for the target of 59.70 and 60 levels. Thank you.